Hi everyone, my name is Dele Okuwobi and I'm part of the Flourishing Currents team. And I've been working with APEST leaders for over a decade, and I'm excited to share the insights we've learned walking alongside real leaders, real teams, and real stories. I've been studying and working with apostles, prophets, evangelists, shepherds, and teachers for years, but recently I discovered a framework that completely changed how I understand these ministry gifts. You see, the discovery explains the pain I've seen in nearly every environment where these gifts show up. So, if you value healthy and empowering ministry environments, if you have ever been hurt by someone operating outside of their gift, outside of health, or if you're a leader who knows you may have hurt others, even unintentionally, this might be one of the most important teachings you watch this year. In the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you the 4 phases that explain how ministry gifts can become weaponized when they operate outside of their healthy function. Equally important, I'm going to show you how to recognize, prevent, and recover from weaponized APEST ministry gifts. All right, so if you're unfamiliar with the term APEST, it's a simple shorthand for apostle, prophet, shepherd, evangelist, and teacher. So if you're ready and you're ready to press into it and take a look at these 4 health frameworks, let's get started. The 4 phases I discovered are what I call the APEST health framework. Phase 1 is gift health, how APEST gifts work when they're healthy. That's pretty simple. Phase 2 is gift deviation. This is how the APEST gifts become harmful, deviating from their healthy function. Usually that's unintentionally. But the damage caused to individuals and communities can be quite significant. Phase 3 is response patterns. This is the specific trauma and defense mechanisms people develop when APEST gifts become weaponized against them. Think of it this way. It's like the autoimmune response that people develop to protect against future harm. It's like your body starts attacking something or other people that are supposed to help just because it remembers being hurt before. Phase 4. Phase 4 is the healing path. This is the journey back to health after exposure to harmful weaponized gift use. Now, these 4 phases, I'm going to give it to you again. They're gift health, gift deviation, response patterns, and healing path. And that's the cycle that we see these gifts operating. Now, you may be wondering why understanding these 4 even matter. Here's the reality. Phase 3, the response pattern, explains what happens when people get stuck in the trauma created by weaponized APEST gifts. And here's what I mean. When someone gets trapped in that response cycle, reacting from trauma because a ministry gift was weaponized against them, they can end up living in a spiritual trauma zone for years, sometimes even their entire lives, without ever realizing it. That's why this framework matters. Before we can even talk about operating the fivefold ministry gifts, we have to understand this cycle: gift health, gift deviation, response pattern, and healing paths. If you're in ministry of any kind, the APEST health framework isn't optional, especially if you're building a fivefold ministry team. If you've been hurt, you finally have language for what happened. You're not crazy. There is a pattern. If you're a leader, you'll be able to recognize warning signs way before you harm someone. And for teams, you'll have a roadmap to build systems that promote health and prevent harm. I know this firsthand. Let me tell you about my friend Lauren. Lauren is an incredible, gifted minister with teaching and prophetic and shepherding strengths. Early in her ministry, she worked under an apostolic leader who, whether he meant it or not, weaponized his authority against her. And guess what? She left wounded. And she left during phase 3, the response phase. Her system locked into survival mode, and it stayed that way. She's been walking around spiritually wounded for years without realizing it. Here's what happened. She developed what I call apostolic antibodies. Just like your body creates antibodies after an injury, her heart created a defense mechanism to protect her from apostolic leadership. Now, even when she's around healthy apostolic leaders, her system reacts as if she's in danger. She's not rejecting the leader, she's rejecting the memory of the harm. And here's the tragedy. The gift she now resists is the very gift that could help her grow. And the original leader, he may still be harming people today, completely unaware of the impact of his behavior. There are thousands of Laurens, and there are thousands of leaders like him, right? So for Lauren to heal, she needs a community, safety, and eventually, when she's ready, gentle re-engagement with a healthy apostolic leader. And that's phase 4, the healing path. And for many people, it's the only path to restoration. And for some people, the depth of the wound is so real that healing isn't even possible without a trained counselor walking with them through the process. So that's the APEST Health Framework. 4 phases that show you how gifts move from healthy to harmful, and how we find our way back to health, the healing path. In this series, if you stick with us, we'll walk through each phase one by one. Each video will give you one simple idea you can use immediately. Now that you know the framework, here's your takeaway for today. The next time you feel tension with a leader or a teammate, ask yourself, which phase am I in right now? Healthy, deviation, response, healing? Just naming the phase changes everything. It gives you clarity and not confusion, and it shows you what you actually need. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, comment below, let us know about your story, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. And have you ever seen what we're describing? If you've seen this, talk about it, let us know. The church needs your voice. We'll see you next video.